Relationships should be a source of comfort and security, not constant stress and anxiety and preoccupation. The reason why I'm starting by talking about that is because in this video, I want to talk about something that is really important when it comes to relationships, especially signs that a particular relationship you might be in might not be a good one for you. Now, what I want to talk about today specifically is how your body can warn you that you're with the wrong person. Sometimes when we think about evaluating a relationship, imagine asking yourself, am I with the right person? Is this relationship good for me or bad for me? A lot of times you will think about it. And of course, the thoughts are generated in your brain. You're thinking about it. Maybe you talk to a friend about it on the phone or in person, and you confide things that are going on, things that you're feeling, things that the other person is doing in this relationship. And you guys talk about it and what this is like for you. And both of you are thinking about it. You are talking and thinking about this relationship. And you're telling yourself that thinking about it is what is going to help you figure out if this is a good or a bad relationship for you to be in. Thinking. The question is thinking about a relationship the only way to evaluate whether this is the right relationship for you? And the answer is no. Thinking is one way. Another way, though, is to check in with your own body. Sometimes our bodies can give us information about how we feel in a relationship. Bessel van der Kolk wrote a best-selling book called The Body Keeps the Score, and I don't think I've ever heard of a book that has a better title than that. The Body Keeps the Score. And it is true. Why? Because a lot of times in a toxic romantic relationship, the body will feel all sorts of symptoms as a result of the stress this relationship is causing. The body may warn a person, this relationship isn't good for you, or this relationship is causing stress and conflicts. Some of the warning signs in your body can include your sleep getting messed up, having difficulty falling asleep because you are ruminating, obsessing, can't stop thinking about the relationship, can't stop questioning it, can't stop doubting either the relationship, the other person, or yourself. Doubting. And doubting takes a lot of work. I think if I think about a metaphor for doubting, I think about it as a centrifuge, a whirling drain, the water just swirling around in it, a centrifuge of thought and worry and anxiety. Sometimes the sleep can be affected because you can't fall asleep. Sometimes the anxiety in a relationship that's not good for you can wake you up in the middle of the night, can cause bad dreams or even nightmares, can wake you up early in the morning because you can't stop thinking about it and you wake up in a bad mood. So your sleep can be affected. Sometimes your eating behavior can be affected. Sometimes the anxiety that a relationship can cause you, that's a negative relationship, can make you overeat or undereat. And you feel compelled to eat in this way because you are turning to food or the lack of food, either to try to control too much what's going on in your life or to just give in and self-medicate with food and overeating in this way. Your body can warn you sometimes you might be with the wrong person with your mood. Do you find your mood is more irritable? Do you find yourself snapping as a pattern, just being irritated, and anything someone says can just really tick you off and you want to snap back in response? Do you feel yourself being more fidgety or having more of a weird sort of like alarmist reaction? Someone comes around the corner and and that's not like you, but you just feel on edge. So sometimes irritability can be your body warning you in this way. Your mood could also be depressed or more angry. You could also just feel sort of shut down, like you don't really feel much at all. You don't really want to do much at all. These are all ways that your body can sometimes warn you that you might be with the wrong person. So reflect for a little bit each day. If you feel like as a pattern, you're having a lot of stress in your relationship, try to get to a quiet place, quiet where there's stillness, and be still and quiet and at peace for a few minutes and ask yourself, how does my body feel right now? Where do I feel off in some ways in my body? Is it in my chest? Is it in my back? Really do a body scan and ask yourself, how at peace or relaxed does your body feel? Or how anxious, in turmoil, in conflict does your body feel? The body does keep the score. So just remember that and think more about it, okay? And then ultimately, to determine if you are with the right or the wrong person, it's important, of course, to start by asking yourself, do you have gut instincts about this? Do you feel like this relationship is emotionally safe? Is this relationship physically safe? If this relationship doesn't feel physically safe for you, you have to let individuals know. You can let authorities know. You have to be protective of yourself. You can also talk to trusted family and friends and talk about the feelings. Is there a pattern of you feeling stress and conflict in this relationship? Tell them what this is doing to your body and ask, hey, what sense do you make of this? And then lastly, of course, always you have an option to talk to a mental health therapist. I think a lot of times that is one of the most important things a person can do to try to help them figure out the answer to this question. Are you with the wrong person? If so, my hope for each of you is that you find yourself in a relationship, either now or in the future, where you do feel it's consistent and reliable. You do feel physically and emotional safe, and that you feel like your body is at peace and in balance as a rule. As a rule, and that is your reminder that this relationship is a good one for you. You can also check out other videos that I have on my channel here, Dr. Seth Psychologist. I wish you all the best.